From the past until today, heavyweight battles have always been highly anticipated by many. And it's not without reason every punch from these titans carries the kind of power that can break their opponents apart. So stay seated, because in just a few moments, you're about to witness a clash of colossal strength. Bob Sapp stepped into the ring that day to face off against a heavyweight fighter named Arjun. Right from the beginning, the match had the crowd on their feet as both heavyweights traded powerful blows in a thrilling exchange. However, during the exchange, Sapp appeared to ease up on his punches, while Arjun only picked up the pace and began to dominate the fight. His relentless strikes eventually led to a successful knockdown, putting Sapp on the canvas. It was a different story when Sapp went up against a much larger opponent, Akebono. In this match, Akebono came out aggressively right from the opening bell. It was clear he was playing his trump card early, throwing everything he had in an effort to take down Sapp. Unfortunately for Akebono, it still wasn't enough to bring Sapp down. Sapp had the advantage, as Akebono had already burned through most of his stamina. Seeing the opening, Sapp went on the offensive, launching a flurry of punches in an all-out attempt to score a knockdown. Sapp managed to land multiple knockdowns throughout the fight, and the final one left Akebono unable to continue, forcing the match to an end. But Sapp has also faced opponents much larger than himself, one of them being Hongman Choi. And it's safe to say this may have been one of the toughest battles of Sapp's career, as he was up against a true giant in the ring. It didn't take long before Choi began to dominate the fight, unleashing a series of powerful punches. At one point, he even landed a brutal knee strike straight to Sapp. Not willing to go down without a fight, Sapp decided to take a gamble in the second round. He put everything on the line, burning through all his stamina in an all-out attempt to finish Choi quickly. But if he failed to take Choi down, the third round would turn into a nightmare for him. Unfortunately, fate had other plans. Choi managed to hold on through the second round, and it was clear this was his golden opportunity to unleash everything he had left. Although Sapp managed to survive until the end of the fight, the judges unanimously agreed that the victory belonged to Choi. Next up, we have another heavyweight showdown between Serigne Ousmane Dia and Amadou Papis Konez. Right as the fight began, Ousmane Dia wasted no time. He landed several heavy strikes and followed up with a successful takedown. The fight quickly shifted to the ground, giving Ousmane Dia the perfect opening to unleash a barrage of punches. With the strikes coming in non-stop, the referee had no choice but to step in and stop the fight.
Ah, et ça y est, c'est terminé. KO.
But compared to the previous matches, this heavyweight bout was on an entirely different level, one that no one could take their eyes off. That's because two of the world's strongest men, Hafthor Bjornsson and Eddie Hall, were stepping into the ring to face each other. In the second round, Bjornsson took control of the fight. With his quick and deadly jabs, he managed to knock Hall down, firmly establishing his dominance in the ring. But that didn't mean it was over. In the third round, Hall turned the tables, landing a solid jab that led to a takedown of his own. But there's no denying this is just how wild heavyweight fights can be. These two giants kept going at it all the way to the final round. Even after Hall scored another takedown, Bjornsson still managed to get back on his feet and finish the fight. At another time, there was also a memorable heavyweight clash between Butterbean Esch and Paul Springer. Early in the fight, both fighters looked evenly matched, trading blows fearlessly with neither backing down. But who would have thought that just two jabs from Butterbean would be enough to knock Springer out cold? But what was even more shocking happened in this next heavyweight bout, where Pudzianowski delivered a quick and brutal jab that knocked out Bombardier in a matter of seconds. And finally, we have Semi Schilt going head-to-head with Jerome Le Banner. At first, the fight was unfolding smoothly, with both men holding their ground. But toward the end of the first round, Schilt landed a powerful knee strike that left Le Banner visibly off balance. The turning point came in the second round when Schilt targeted Le Banner's already injured leg. Even though Banner was still willing to fight, his coach threw in the towel, signaling the end of the match.